Sisters, today my heart is heavy. Just a few days ago, 26 years old Rehana from Kadapa, a bright girl who had just completed her MSc, who was also a gold medalist in MSc, took her own life. She was engaged on 15 February 2026 to a Bengaluru techie named Shah Jahan. Wedding was fixed for August. Everything looked perfect on surface. But in just 2 months, her fiancé suddenly started saying, I have no feelings for you. I dislike you completely. And he admitted to having a relationship with four other women. Rehana wrote a 12-page suicide note explaining her pain before hanging herself at home on Patel Street, Kadapa. Her family is shattered. Police have arrested Shah Jahan and his parents for abetment to suicide. But today, I am not here just to share the tragedy. I am here to wake you up. Beauty is not everything. Degrees and qualifications are not enough. If your self-confidence and mental health, if your self-confidence and mental health are weak, even the most educated and beautiful girl can break under the pressure. I am Advocate Romana, a certified psychological counselor, and a divorce lawyer. I have saved hundreds of marriages from the I have saved hundreds of women from the toxic marriages. I only say to go to the divorce when it is a mutual or it's waste of time. Simply you'll run back of the courts and advocates. It's completely waste of time. In today's video, I'll break down 5 brutal truths this case exposes and how my marriage guidance program can make you emotionally strong. And this never happens to you or your daughter. The 5 brutal truth. The first one I'm saying you listen carefully. The first is what passion and love can disappear overnight. Passion, listen carefully. Passion and love can disappear overnight. Rihanna and Shah Jahan talked daily after engagement. Suddenly he said, no feelings. Sisters, the butterflies you feel during engagement or early marriage, they fade. If your entire identity and happiness depend only on that person, only on his attention or looks, you will break when it vanishes. Beauty is temporary. Self confidence is permanent. Beauty fades away. There is a saying, Surat pe jao, Sirat pe mat jao. Beauty is temporary. Self confidence is permanent. The second truth, you cannot change a man who doesn't want to be changed. Listen, you cannot change a man who doesn't want to be changed. He had 4 girlfriends in the past and still got engaged. Many girls ignore the red flags thinking, I will change him after marriage. Stop. You are not a rehabilitation center. A man who disrespects you before marriage will destroy you after. Learn to spot and walk away with dignity. Third, education alone is not enough. Education is alone is not enough. Mental strength matters more. Rehana was highly educated, MSc completed, gold medalist, yet the emotional rejection pushed her into a depression. Books and degrees give you career, but mental resilience saves your life. In my class, I will teach you how to build unbreakable self-worth that rejection can shake. Fourth truth, marriage is not 50-50, it's 100 or disaster. Many think adjustment means suffering silently. No, both partners must give 100%. But first, you must be strong enough to demand respect and set boundaries. Weak mental health can make you tolerate disrespect. Strong mind make you choose peace over pain. Fifth truth, your biggest enemy is often your own unresolved trauma and low self-esteem. Rehana's 12-page note showed deep pain from his words. Many women tie their entire value to the marriage and a man's validation. This is dangerous. True empowerment comes when you love and value yourself first, not when a man chooses you. Value you first. Rehana's story is a heartbreaking because it shows how quickly things can go wrong. When we are not mentally prepared for reality, women empowerment. What is women empowerment? See, sisters, listen carefully. Beauty is not everything. Beauty is not everything. Fair skin, slim body, or a pretty face. will not protect you from emotional abuse. Chatted degrees or high education is not enough until and unless you're educated from your mind. You can be an MSc topper and still feel worthless if your inner strength is missing. What matters the most is your self confidence and mental health. A woman with strong mind can do everything. Sports best example is Draupadi Murmuru. She is a woman with strong mind. Spots red flags early. Walk away from the disrespect before guilt. Build builds her own identity and happiness. Enters entering a marriage. Enters marriage as a partner, not a victim. Enter a marriage as a partner, not a victim. In many marriage guidance classes, I don't just teach romance. I teach the real life skills. How to evaluate compatibility beyond looks and money, how to build rock solid self confidence, how to protect your mental health before and after marriage, how to communicate, set boundaries, and avoid toxic patterns that lead to depression or divorce. I have helped many women who were heading to the divorce quote, now they are living strong, peaceful, and happy lives. You deserve the same. Don't wait for tragedy to wake you up. If you are unmarried and preparing for marriage, see, people people prepare for wedding, they don't prepare for marriage. They do shopping, everything, but they don't prepare for marriage. That's the reason the divorce rate is increasing. Engaged and you're engaged, you're having doubts, already married and struggling, join my marriage and guidance program today. In this session we focus on the woman empowerment through mental strength, not just surviving marriage but living in it with dignity. Beauty fades, degree helps only in jobs, but your self confidence and the mental health decide your peace and happiness. You can WhatsApp me and you can join my WhatsApp group. The number is 95500100531. You can comment below if you have any doubts. What is the biggest lesson you learned from Rehana's case? Share this video with every girl and the woman in your family. Let's stop these tragedies together. You are stronger than you think. Your worth is not decided by any man. Stand tall, choose yourself first. I am Advocate Romana. Here I am ready to guide you. Subscribe and turn on the notification for more real talk and legal updates which empower women. Jai Hind, take care. This is the only channel where we explain the legal updates in the simple language so even a lawman, even an illiterate person can understand.